Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. This is the spring update, and we are making a lot of money. Let's quickly start off by having a bit of a look at what's going on over here. Our headquarters is now score 50, which is good. Oh, dropped a little bit. Charts are looking pretty good. The balance is going up. The value is going up. The tracks go up. High speed, total, electric, everything's electric, I believe. Bridges, things like that, tunnels, towns. We had a little bit of a drop there in terms of our population. Oh, I think that's when we redid the way we were moving freight around. But finances, all in all, that was a pretty big spend. And I think this was also when we redid our stuff. So as you can see, our outdate is actually standing still at the moment, and we'll switch that back on again. Just want to get things up and running a little bit more. So Colorado Springs just recently added a little bit more demands to the mix over here. So we're probably providing a fair bit of the demands for Colorado Springs. This guy should be bringing in construction materials. Is that it? Is that absolutely it? Is it this guy is moving? Yeah, that's all. It's only going to Colorado Springs at the moment. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Now, what we can do, of course, is get a train in place that actually moves it somewhere else as well. So I think what I'll do, right? We've got freight. Well, we could connect on this side and run the freight through to Dallas and have a Dallas freight train. Unfortunately, that's kind of running it, well, I wouldn't say on the wrong side. No, definitely not. We could do it out over there. Yeah, that could work. That could work. This train is too big. We don't need a train as big as that. But anyway, what I'll do is I will see about connecting this in there, right? So if we do this and we do what else? So we can only basically run it in there. Yeah, none of that wants to actually help us out. And I don't believe this could be a double split here. So now, we're kind of running it a little funny in this way. Do wonder if we could do a little something different here. Let's retry. Let's retry it a little bit by potentially doing that. Does not want to play ball. Does not want to play ball either. That could work as we've identified. This could work. Oh, this could probably not work. Okay, so potentially we only have the one option here, and that's to run the train in there, which should be okay because it'll be able to switch over again. Okay, so let's try that. So if we'll just go nuts and do it over here. Something's wrong somewhere. Let's do that. What's the problem? Okay, let's pause it while we quickly have a look. So these guys, that shouldn't be a problem, right? You're heading. Where are you trying to go? Let's quickly have a look. Train 1 is going to Worcester. And it is at Worcester, right? How come it's waiting for a free path? You're already there. You are going to Worcester and you can't seem to find yourself a free path. So let's see. If we add a signal there, does that help? No, for some reason, you know what? How come you're... Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I wonder if I do this. Just for a second. Yeah, they do seem to be a bit stuck here, don't they? Yeah, they don't want to do this. This guy, I think, is kind of on the wrong side of things. And for some reason, he doesn't want to go out that way. That is really quite interesting. I do wonder how we end up fixing this. Let's spin you around because you're seemingly struggling. We really shouldn't have them. So these guys, come on, they should be able to pass by here, right? Do I have, let me just have a quick look at this line. Ah. That line. So if I go to this station, right? So they're running through there. So the Worcester line, in my mind, if we manage the line at Worcester, you should probably go to number 3. And that, and why are those guys running through there? Yeah, because they're stopping in different locations. That's okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable because they do split their stuff on this side. Okay, that seems reasonable for the time being. So let's leave that be. I think that'll work. Not too much problems. Okay, all good. Now back to this. Trying to get construction materials out over here. So we will need to provide a little bit of a facility here. So if we do that should be okay. We shouldn't be running these things any quicker than that, I think. There we go. So that should work. We'll get some signals in place over here. Over there, I'll get rid of these two. And then we'll need another kind of set of signals over there and over there. All good. So they're pretty close now, but now we should be able to run a bit of a freight train between there and here. Now, and that could actually bring oil, crude oil this way, right? Because we... but it's it's a completely different type of stuff. Okay. There's nothing else that it can bring, right? It can't bring... Anyway, I think let's get it up and running, and then we'll find if we can get something else on it. So over here, I'll say... actually, let's set up the line first. So I would like to please do... here... to not Fort Worth, but there. So here, yes, up into number 5, and on this side into number 1. Yeah, it seems reasonable. We'll do that. So at Colorado Springs West, you are going to go ahead and load construction materials. And at Upper Dallas, you are going to go and unload construction materials. That's it. That's what you're going to do. And this is the Dallas construction material delivery, something like that. So now that's at least a line set up. Now let's get a bit of a train to do that. Let's close this down. We are after, I think, just the standard one. That one, yeah. Someone mentioned that, oh, you hit shift and then you can put some custom colors in there. Okay, well, let's get ourselves a bit of a custom color. Well, honestly. Something like this. Going to be an interesting color. Let's apply that and say, there we go. Okay, give me my custom color. We'll apply it. We'll get rid of the one that doesn't apply it, and we'll get some wagons. The cargo variety for flat car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go with 10 as a starting point. Let's start that train, and we'll put it on the Dallas construction material delivery. So it's going to run to where? Let's see, where is it heading to? It's heading to Colorado Springs West to go and pick some stuff up. So the idea is that hopefully now this guy will start. There we go. Dallas is immediately interested. So hopefully this stuff will slowly start to drop off over there. It could bring back, well, if we had a different style of wagon or something in here, it could bring back some oil. But I don't know how feasible that is. We're not getting any tools over here, though there are machines there. I'm trying to micromanage what we're doing in here. Okay, so food is being met. Machine is interesting. The machines aren't quite getting to where they want to go. So is it a matter of us not being able to deliver to the machine locations, right? Is that the situation? Let's double check that. So machines are required over here, right? And food is in this building only. Okay, so something needs to be delivering over here. So this one does. So that one does, in fact, deliver over there. And even this one should be delivering. So we should be able to move machines in there fairly reasonably. Okay. I'm going to quickly spin you around so you're actually going to pick the stuff up that's already here. So you don't have to run on empty. There we go. At least you'll have a little bit of something going. So that's good. Now, on the other side of it, what we didn't check is to see if once you're getting here, are you actually delivering to everybody who needs it? So let's double check that again. And the answer is quite simply no. The answer is quite simply no. So this guy, we don't have, it's only doing this run. It doesn't need any goods though. So probably just an extra facility here. We'll keep working. So let's say, so if we're gonna pop in there, it's gonna go out this way. You're gonna probably drop off some stuff over here, and we can do it like you drop some stuff off over there. So there's a local cargo distribution in here. So if we're saying, so from here you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. And then you're going to come back. That's awesome. What are you doing? Oh, that's the oil. Yeah, fine. So this will now be Dallas local cargo. There we go. And what kind of vehicles will we be running on that? Buy some vehicles. This does a little bit of everything, and it feels a little bit more normal for in town. I'm just going to put like 4 of them on there onto Dallas local cargo. There we go. Start running. So now our demand should go up a little bit for the construction materials. I think that's the general intent here. So now it'll have some vehicles just running stuff in through there. I like it a lot. Here we have one of those. What's this? This is a passenger rail. So we've got a fair bit of stuff kind of running through here. Oh yeah, we're making steel there. And then steel is going over there for the goods. Oh, good. And then the goods are arriving here and moving out fairly quickly, I believe. So who's consuming my goods here? Fort Worth and New Haven is consuming goods. That's good. Worcester. So this thing, let's just have a look. We need to bring in more plastics, and then we can certainly produce a little bit more, right? Yeah, at the moment we're maxing our production. So let's so who's bringing in the plastic here? So I believe it's the Dallas cargo line. Let's quickly manage that line. So it's saying it's coming back to Colorado Annex. And what is it doing when it gets here? It loads plastics. But I think the idea is that we're not having enough capacity on this line. Let's have a quick look. We've got 2 trains on it. So let's manage the vehicles. And I think, actually, they're not very big, are they? Okay, let's quickly have a look at a bit of a replacement vehicle. Replace selected vehicles. And this time around, we're going to, and I'm not going to worry too much, we're just going to go with that same pinkish color. We're going to go electric. We're going to go this guy. And then we're going to go cargo. And we need to put on the line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I think that'll be a reasonable starting point. Actually, let's do 7, 8 of them. And then we'll go for the gondolas. No, not the gondolas. Then we'll go for the boxcars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that could work. So we'll replace them. They'll be much longer. And let's quickly see how much did you now pick up or. Okay, so let's hopefully we'll see those go a little bit better now. Are we starting to see? Yes, there's more construction materials. Are we seeing this guy picking up a little bit? Got stuff stored. All right. It's up at 180 now. Oh, and that's everything. Up at 180, let's quickly see what's going on over here. Oh, that's only about an 80 demand. So all of the demand is now, in fact, is doing its thing now. So all of the demand is being represented over here. We've got goods at Palmdale. Oh, okay, but that's not the situation. This guy is bringing in a bit more stuff. Oh. Not quite fitting in there as comfortably. There we go. So potentially, I don't know if we can extend this guy without making a bit of a mess over here. We'll have a bit of a look. What is this again? Oh, my goodness. How many trains are on this line? Only 2, and they're both stuck over here. Gotta be kidding me. Now, the question is, do I take out these? Okay, that's not quite what I had in mind. So obviously now that's a bit of a bummer. Let's just put the track back in there. What? Okay, so now it's there. Game is paused. We can't actually get you out of here unless we do. We'll do a little bit of that. So presumably, holy moly, busy. Let's just give me a quick signal right over there. Auto saving. This guy will come forward a little bit. This guy should now have a path as soon as that guy clears. Yep, there it goes. So with those out of the way, now, presumably these guys will have to wait for a clear path on this side. So what I think we should probably do is get rid of that, right? Okay, all good. Let's leave it at that for the time being. Is Dallas starting to see a bit of growth? Not quite yet. Still a bit slow on it. Are we going to up? Oh yeah, definitely. That's starting to look much better. Nice. So we're moving. We should be moving a bit more over here. Still not quite a crazy amount. Oh come on, not again. How come? This I don't like because I just manage this line thing here. So at Elizabeth, right, you're not going to go wherever you want, right? You go to Elizabeth and then you come all the way here. There's no stopping there. So yeah, this is the issue. You shouldn't be extending beyond Elizabeth. Ah, so let's forget about that. Let's just move you out of there. So you can only beautiful. So you can only go there. All right. So let's just double check that line. Now you're in the way a little bit here, of course. So let's I don't think. Hang on. I don't think we can. This is obviously not what I had in mind when I was. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. We're going to have to manage this line and say at Elizabeth, please. You shall be able to go there. So you'll pop in there. I will move away, and then what we'll do is we'll. Actually, just park yourself a little bit, okay? Then what we'll do is we'll manage that line and say at Elizabeth, actually now you're only doing that one. Okay, so this guy, we'll keep it stopped for a while till this guy gets out of the way a little bit. These guys, I find it quite interesting that they become so annoying when you give them some additional track space to be running into. That is a bit of a problem. I just want this guy to be out of the way a fair bit before I release that one. We're moving more than 1 million items of goods. Okay. Lots of trains. This guy running straight through. And I'm assuming we'll stop somewhere over here. Or is he going straight through again? So why isn't he? If you're going straight through, why aren't you staying? Oh, you're too slow. That's for the fast train. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Oh, there's another one coming. So let's get you on the way now. Okay, good stuff. Okay, now let's see what's happening over here. Colorado Springs meeting a fair bit of the demand, but not quite everything. A lot more on the move here now, I think. And we should start seeing this number being served a little bit better. Okay, not perfect, but a little bit better. Over here, how's this doing? Ooh, it's bumping up. It's bumping up a little bit. That train has got a fair bit of stuff in there. Excellent. That's the construction materials that Dallas needs. This guy is sending to Elizabeth. Excellent. Okay, so it's just a matter of probably not enough trains on this line. This line probably needs another vehicle. So let's add one more vehicle to the mix there. Okay, hopefully that helps us out a little bit more in terms of getting more goods across the line. This thing is very close to an upgrade now. We just need to ship a bit more or move a bit more. But yeah, it's starting to see a bit more action, and I think Dallas is starting to see, oh yes, a fair bit of its demand is being met now, and that should get us more people on this line. Dallas, Fort Worth to Vancouver. These should be pretty quick trains, right? Okay, and do we should have a passenger line running through here as well. All the way through to the end on this side to Corpus Christi. This one isn't making any money though. Wow, what a burden in terms of running costs. Okay, let's have a quick look at what's going on over here. So we do have a fair bit of passengers. We should have most passengers being picked up. So our demand should be pretty good. How's our passenger demand over here? Should be pretty good too. Okay, so our passenger demand here should be pretty good. And then, so is that train just not? Yeah, this should be done fairly well also. Oh, look at this. We're just missing the goods. We need to move some goods in here. We're not quite there on the food and machines either. And what we could do is run a train. Yeah, so these guys, why are they struggling so much? Pretty reasonable. Okay, lots of people moving. Yeah, it's that last stretch of the line that's not really moving as many people as we would have liked. But yeah, look at that. Full demands. Well, not full demands. So where are the where are my Dallas cargo? Can I just have a quick look? Manage the line. So where are you picking up what? So at Colorado Springs Annex, you're picking up this, right? Picking up plastics. Here at Upper Dallas, you're picking up goods and you're picking up crude oil, and you're dropping off plastics and you're dropping off tools. So at Colorado Springs Annex on the way down, you're picking up fuel and you're unloading crude. And at New Haven, you're picking up tools and you're dropping off fuel and goods. So let's have a quick look. If we go down here all the way, where is the tools coming from? Tools is being produced where? Tools must be coming in from one of the other lines, right? No tools to be picked up just yet. There's no tool factory here. Yeah. Picking up absolutely nothing. No tools, huh? So who's supposed to be bringing in the tools? It must be... Stop auto-saving. Who's bringing in the tools? No. This one. Is this one carrying tools? This one is carrying tools. So So let's just double check that. Not tools at the moment, though. Okay, let's upgrade these vehicles. All of them, we would like to do a bit of a replacement vehicle, please. We're going to go with the same orangey color. We're going to go with the electric one. That one is fine. And we're going to go with cargo, this is just box cars, right? Because it's just moving. Yeah, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is 300 meters might be a little too much. So if we do that, it's a fair bit longer than the others. So let's go nuts and we'll quickly replace those. There are now 5 additional wagons there. This one, lots of goods now being able to move this way. Okay. One of the other things that I thought we should do is probably start running in some goods through the airport here. I think that could work. This line, finances is absolutely amazing. We should run more airports. Okay, New Haven. Well, we're doing all the goods they need and all the fuel that they need. We're slightly low on the food and things. So what's happening with food over here? We're not actually moving all the food. Consumers, New Haven. Only 48 to New Haven. Hang on. Let's have another look here. If we come to New Haven and we say suppliers, so some of the food is coming from Vancouver and some of it from New Haven food processing. It's interesting. I don't know why. This guy is dropping off. Okay, so now there's a bit of tools available over here. And the tools are wanting to go to Dallas Cargo. So that's good. Okay. That's fine. So I think and this is Dallas Cargo coming in. Yeah, I think the 2 wagon types isn't the end of the world, actually. Hang on. You know what we should do? We should have Dallas Cargo pick up crude as well, because it can drop it off over here where it's stopping anyway. Absolutely. Manage this line. At New Haven, you can most certainly load up on crude, right? Absolutely. And then at Colorado Springs Annex, you can unload crude. Oh, man. That line is going to become so good now. I'm going to wait for one more of them to come through here and then we'll see. But I think that's going to be pretty good. These trains. Trains are running pretty nicely through here. Okay, so this guy is bringing in. It's not got any fuel? I thought it's supposed to be loading fuel there. I'll have to have a look. I honestly thought it was bringing in fuel. Look at these guys doing their thing here. These trains are horrendous. Look at them. Okay. But now I believe this guy should be picking up crude, right? No. Nothing? Wow. I honestly thought it'll be moving a little bit of crude up there. Honestly thought it would. Is this guy? Yeah. Oh, this is full on. It's doing all it can. over here. So we're probably a little bit full on that. Okay, and how's this guy doing? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Getting ready for the upgrade. Colorado Springs dropped off certain demands again. Ooh, that's annoying. Ooh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. And this guy, it needs to move more, right? So this line, let's add an extra vehicle to that line. I think that is what we're going to do. We add an extra vehicle to the line. Hopefully it moves a little bit more stuff. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. So we've connected up some more stuff over here. We're trying to move some more stuff. Now Colorado Springs is back up on the machines and on the food situation. I wish it would maintain it, because it is frustrating me a little bit that it doesn't do that. I do wonder whether it's because we're not getting it to grow a lot. So if we're saying, let's have a quick look here. Not that. If we're going here, destinations, suppliers. Yeah, if we go destinations, so there's a few towns that's not. So Corpus Christi is not connected. So I do kind of wonder, do we run a Corpus Christi line through here? That one goes to Worcester and stops there. But now I kind of wonder, do we run a... Well, it's just going to be a direct to Corpus Christi line. Maybe that's something to do. We'll add a little bit of additional destination demand on there. I'm hoping that'll kind of do the trick. But yeah, I mean, we're not struggling for money, but it's standing still a little bit. We're not really making enormous amounts of money. I mean, look at this. Our expenditure, we're stagnating a little bit, I think. So I think we need to probably see about maybe moving some of these demands out over here. Guys, but anyway, I think we'll leave it there. I'll play, we'll see. We still want to try and min-max some of these goods pieces, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one. If you've enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Bye-bye!